she's beautiful. So what we're gonna do is just give y'all a quick tour of what we did. This is only what we finished the coop on Fridays, Tuesday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is only the 4th day that the chickens have been in the coop. So we're still like testing out all the features and all of that stuff. But so far everything is great. So we'll just go through and show you what we have going on. So we decided to do a coop. Can you see me? So we only have 3 chickens as of right now, but I wanted a run that I could walk through. And also let me say that this is the coop design that I was like dreaming of and I wanted, and Aaron did it for me. He did it for me. He did everything that I asked. He built it the way that I wanted. We collaborated, of course, as y'all have seen in the clips, some of the behind the scenes clips, but he built it just like how I wanted. So sweet of him. But we did a coop big enough to where we could walk in the run. And the actual coop part is only this part here, technically. This is where they sleep. So we can start with that area. We did a plexiglass door. This way we're able to see in the coop from our house. We can see what they're doing. And they get plenty of natural light when the sun comes up, so we don't have to worry about putting lights in there or anything. As of right now, we're going to see how that goes. But we have our lock here. And we did this accent door. We argued about this accent door. I originally wanted to paint everything all black, as y'all seen in some previous clips. And Aaron wasn't having it. So we came to a common ground with this door, and I must say, I absolutely love it. This is our flock. This is Baby, Sweetie, Alpha, and this is their bedroom. This is their roosting bar here, and they have their door where they go down the stairs into the run. And over here is their nesting boxes. Over here is their nesting boxes. We haven't finished those yet. We still have to put the walls separating them. I think we have to do something with that too, but we're not done with that. And the food is just over there temporarily because it's been raining really bad. But yeah, it's really big enough for more than 3 chickens, so we already got chicken math going on. We're thinking about getting a few more chickens. Okay, we'll come around to the run. Well, before we get to the run, this is just a little miniature garden bed that I wanted to do because the chickens be tearing up my real garden. They be tearing up my real garden, so over here I have 2 coneflowers and some lavender, and I have that intentionally because all of these plants are good for chickens' respiratory system. And the lavender just also helps the smell over here, even though there's no smell, but it's only been 4 days. But lavender helps the smell, it's good for respiratory, and so are the other 2 coneflowers. Alright, so now we are in the run. Of course, we painted all of this ourselves, so you're going to see some areas that are not perfectly painted, but we don't care. That's fine. It's perfect for us. We have hardware cloth here. Do not use chicken wire because predators can get through chicken wire. It's too soft. So we have hardware here on the top and on the sides and on the door. Try not to let them get out. But this is their ladder that they get up into their coop in. Now one thing we will say is we kind of felt like maybe it wasn't, like it was too steep. They kind of was acting like they was having a little bit of issues getting up for a couple days, but now they haven't figured out, so they're fine with it, so we're keeping it like this. And this is their door. We got the accent green door here as well. And then at night, we just lock them in there like this. And then in the morning, I'm gonna let them out. This is, I also meant to say that this is pine shavings here in the coop. We're gonna test this out for a while. We're gonna test this pine shavings out for a while to see how we like it as far as like it being compostable and easily cleanable. Because that's what we had for when they were chicks in their cage. We're gonna test that out, but another method I'm looking at is the sand method, like a litter box. I heard that's really good, or really easy to clean. As far as what's on the ground, this is just topsoil. And we put a little bit of the pine shavings in here, and that's it. We didn't put nothing else. So they get to forage a little bit of the stuff that kind of grows through here. The area underneath the coop stays the driest, so that's where they've been dust bathing. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, it's spacious enough to have a couple more chickens. We typically leave their food and water out here. But like I said, it's been raining, so. The roof of the coop. The roof of the coop is slanted so that for rainfall purposes. And then of course we have the hardware cloth on the run, so it's ventilated, so it's just kind of, first off, as you can see, we're under a bunch of trees in our yard. So it doesn't, I'm not going to say it don't get wet, because it obviously does get wet, but it's not like it's out in the middle of an open field. So it's less rain than you would get elsewhere, but the hardware cloth just allows it to drain onto the ground, and then it just naturally dries as the sun and the heat, whatever. But the coop has a roof. We plan on getting a rainwater system where we're going to catch the runoff from the rainwater from the roof and just kind of recycle that water. So that's coming. We can show you the nesting box from the outside. We have these two latches. We have these two latches here on the ends. Yeah, so we still got to fix a little bit of what's going on over here, but easy fixes. They're not laying yet. They still have a couple more months. So we have these two latches on the outside and this right here. So when they do start laying, you just come over here and reach in here and get the eggs that they hatch or lay. And also, we have a compost bin right here by the coop. This is where all their dirty pine shavings and our compost from our kitchen scraps and stuff, we put them all in here for compost. And then I actually went ahead and used some of it already for our garden bed. But yeah, this will go into the main garden that we have down the way. So this will be compost for our garden. Their dirty bedding goes into the compost bin. It feeds the garden, and the garden feeds us. So that's the cycle of life. How that goes. That is our coop tour. If you have any questions that I didn't cover, just leave it down in the comments and we'll answer them or do an additional video of something if it's something that needs to go into more detail. Other than that, we hope you enjoyed the coop tour. I love it so much. I love coming out in the morning and lifting up my blinds and seeing this beautiful coop that my amazing husband built me. This is a manifestation come true. This is a manifestation in real time. It was only a few months ago, really, that I was like, I want some chickens. And now look, the power of manifestation, y'all. And the power of a good man.
Say that last part again.
The power of a good, hard-working man.
I will say it into the microphone real quick. One time.
The power of a good, hard-working black man.
God bless you. Thank you.
Peace, God. All right. Thank y'all. See y'all later.